Israeli officials say 3 people were fatally shot at the border crossing between the West Bank and Jordan. VOA's Tommy McNeil reports.
The military said the gunman Sunday approached the Allenby Bridge crossing from the Jordanian side in a truck and opened fire at Israeli security forces who killed the assailant. It said the 3 killed were Israeli civilians. Israeli first responders said the victims were men in their 50s. There was no immediate comment from Jordan, which made peace with Israel in 1994, but is fiercely critical of its policies toward the Palestinians. In Gaza, meanwhile, an Israeli airstrike killed 5 people, including 2 women, 2 children, and a senior civil defense official. Tommy McNeil, VOA News.
The assailant was a 39-year-old truck driver who came from an influential tribe in southern Jordan, according to family members. Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado said on Sunday that presidential candidate Edmundo Gonzalez left for Spain because his life was in danger. Gonzalez, who has challenged President Nicolas Maduro's declaration of victory, arrived at the Torrejon de Ardoz military base with his wife. Spanish Foreign Minister Jose Manuel Alvarez confirmed the trip.
I can confirm
that Edmundo Gonzalez is currently flying to Spain in the Spanish Air Force plane at his request. He has also requested the right to asylum, which obviously the Spanish government will process and grant. The dramatic exit of the 75-year-old, seen by the United States and European Union and other powers in the region as the winner of the vote, came a week after Venezuelan authorities issued an arrest warrant for him, accusing him of conspiracy and other crimes. This is VOA News. Former President Donald Trump is threatening to jail his adversaries, escalating rhetoric ahead of the presidential debate against Vice President Kamala Harris. AP's Jackie Quinn has more.
With just days to go before his debate against Vice President Kamala Harris, former President Donald Trump is warning of prosecutions on his Truth Social site for those involved in unscrupulous behavior this election. He's vowing long prison sentences for those who've cheated, similar to warnings last year against those who filed court cases against him.
Our enemies unleashed an army of rabid left-wing lawyers, really corrupt Marxist prosecutors. These are dishonest people, bad people.
At a Saturday rally in Wisconsin, the former president outlined his ideas to, quote, drain the swamp. I'm Jackie Quinn.
I've never voted for a Democrat.
Wow.
And it tells you, I think, the stakes in this election.
Some Republicans upset with Donald Trump's control over their party and his actions have recently thrown support behind Vice President Kamala Harris, including former Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney. Audio from ABC's This Week with George Stephanopoulos.
You know, Donald Trump presents a challenge and a threat fundamentally to the Republic. We see it on a daily basis. Somebody who was willing to use violence in order to attempt to seize power, to stay in power. Someone who represents unrecoverable catastrophe, frankly, in my view. And we have to do everything possible that he's not reelected.
Cheney has also been a vocal critic of the current Republican presidential candidate, including over the January 6th storming of the U.S. Capitol by Trump supporters. Russia said on Sunday that its forces had taken full control of Novorodivka in eastern Ukraine as Moscow's forces advance on the strategically important city of Pokrovsk. Russian forces, which control about a fifth of Ukraine since invading in February 2022, are advancing in eastern Ukraine in an attempt to take the whole of the Donbass. Pope Francis has arrived in the remote jungles of Papua New Guinea. He landed in Vanimo on the northwest coast of the country, bringing with him a ton of medicine, musical instruments, and a message of love for the people who live there.
So to me, I'm very proud of people coming to Papua New Guinea. It's a big thing to us. Yeah, we people of Sanda, we are very proud.
A crowd of an estimated 20,000 people gathered on the field in front of the Vanimo Cathedral, singing and dancing when Francis arrived, and he promptly put on a feathered headdress that had been presented to him.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.